I have always enjoyed Father's Day. It was the one day of the year where I could escape from the world with Dad, and we could just be. This year, Dad chose a camping site near the lake so we could go fishing. At 15, I complained, but I was pumped to go. When we got to the campsite, it was magnificent. Tall pine trees, a glassy lake, and that refreshing smell of nature. But we weren't alone. Close to our campsite was a set of two men who had set up camp. They didn't seem like the normal camping type. Grimy, loud, and were constantly looking in our direction. I saw Dad's jaw get tighter and tighter every time they would laugh too loud, or even if they overstayed their gaze and looked for a little too long. After a certain time, Dad got up and said, "Let's go find a better spot." I could feel the concern in his voice, so I didn't argue. We packed up and moved to a different spot. It was closer to the highway, so we could still hear the echoes of truck horns coming from a distance. I kind of hated the spot, as I wanted to go to a more secluded one. But now, when I think about that day, I realize Dad had good reasons to choose it. After the sun dipped below the giant trees, Dad and I roasted marshmallows while laughing at his terrible ghost stories. We were enjoying the moment as Dad went on to tell childhood memories of me. I was laughing a lot when suddenly my dad raised his hand and gestured me to stop. His eyes looked all alert. His smile disappeared in seconds. He whispered to me, "Naomi, I want you to hide under the car." I was stunned to hear such a bizarre request. I looked at him, confused, and asked,
What? Why would I...
My dad cut me off, saying, "No arguments. Just do as I say." I got up and started walking to our car. It was parked under this big tree in darkness. I slid under the car and began hearing footsteps coming closer. A few minutes later, I saw two pairs of boots walking closer to my dad. I had no doubts it was those two freaks from earlier. I stayed quiet and watched. One of them waved to my dad and said, "Having fun?" My dad nodded with a casual smirk and asked, "You guys need something?" The other guy responded with a creepy chuckle.
No, just came to chill with you guys. Where's your daughter?
I could see both of their eyes scanning our campsite like hawks. My dad sat down near the fire, maintaining a very calm demeanor. Nudging the hot, burning coals into the fire with a campfire poker, my dad responded, "She went out for a fishing. It'll be great if you guys leave." The two guys exchanged a weird look. Then one of them started walking towards our car. My heart hammered in my chest as I noticed a pair of boots coming towards me. My dad got up, still holding the poker in one hand, and yelled, "Didn't I tell you to leave?" The other guy, who was closer to him, responded, "He's just gonna take a pee. Don't worry, unless you have something valuable in your car." Saying this, he cracked an annoying laugh. The other guy stopped a few inches away from our car and aimed at a bush. I could hear him humming while he released himself. Deep down, I understood why Dad wanted me to hide under the car and not inside. The guy's probably checking the car right now, trying to figure out if I'm in it. I stayed calm, kept my breathing normal. Once done, he went back to my dad. Both of the jerks wished him good night and started walking away. I was smart enough to know that it'd be best to wait, then go back to my dad, because those freaks might keep an eye on us from far away. In the next 5 minutes, I watched my dad work in winks. He got all of our things except the tent. He didn't care for the tent. Loaded everything in our car, and as soon as he unlocked the car door, I hopped into the passenger seat. Dad made a call to the nearest police station and told them about two guys following us. We didn't go home from the campsite. We went straight to the police station. My dad was right. Those two jerks did follow us, only they didn't know my dad is way smarter than them. The moment their car came close to the police station, a cop car blocked their way. They were taken into custody for following us and stalking a minor. My dad didn't even flinch when the cops asked him if they were the guys from the campsite. He looked them in the eyes and said, "You're lucky I brought you to the cops instead of leaving your lifeless bodies buried in those woods." I try to be as fearless as my dad. And to all the campers and wilderness lover out there, always follow your instincts in the wild.